Welcome to Chicago Crime Week. We spoke about having this on this particular channel last week, and this is the first story. Now, you have 60-year-old Steven Seiler. Now, he said to the police he didn't know his wife was missing. He didn't know what happened to her, but I'm going to read you the details of this particular story. Now, he claims he didn't know his wife had been dead home because he knows a bad smell coming from the bedroom, but he didn't never go into the bedroom. Now, let's stop there before we even get any further. Any person with common sense will go look for any kind of foreign smell, especially a foul smell in your home. You will go crazy trying to look for that smell so you can find out what it is and get it out of there. But he had this smell in that house, or apartment, I'm sorry, for a month, okay? Now, he said he had no idea his wife died until he got a call from his daughter. But yet he had a decomposing body in the home. Now, he claimed that his 58-year-old wife, even though he didn't know where she was at, he never bothered to check it out. But when police finally got there, they bust down the door on a welfare check, and the body was naked, wrapped in a blue tarp, and covered in blankets in the apartment, which had bodily fluids smeared all over the place. Now, officers got a building manager to open the door to the apartment after receiving a request for a wellness check, according to the prosecutors, noticing a rotten smell. Officers opened the locked bedroom door and discovered Wilson's badly decomposed body, according to the prosecutor. Now, Seiler, 60, was arrested when he returned to the apartment on Tuesday and charged with concealing a death, implying that authorities believe he may have known about his wife's death sooner. He was found to be carrying his wife's ID, social security card, debit card, birth certificate, and wedding ring. Now, he used a debit card to buy a gold coin off the internet. That was the same day he would have noticed the first odor, okay? So while he's shopping online, he has a body that's smelling in the house, and he's just shopping online. My God. Ah, Jesus Lord. He sold the coin at a pawn shop a week later. Now, the medical examiner's office stated that she's been dead that when they found her, at least 4 days when her body was discovered by police. Roughly 3 days before her estimated death, an inheritance check payable to Seiler had arrived in the post, and Wilson took it to her attorney. Surveillance cameras also showed Seiler checking the mail each day for 5 days prior to discovering the body by police. So they waited on the toxicology report to rule how she died. Now, he was beating her. He had domestic battery charges on him for assaulting his wife. He was banned from entering the apartment under the influence of drugs or alcohol. But this is the thing. This happened in Chicago, but yet you really don't hear them promoting who's all doing crimes in Chicago. Anytime you hear Chicago, you see a person who look like my persuasion. But rest assured, crime is all over that city. This is one of the most heinous stories I've ever heard in my life. Who can sit up there with a dead body in the home, decomposing, and all you do is close the room door? You shopping online, you go into the grocery store, you just living your life with a dead body inside of the home. This is something that's just not even human. This guy is a hybrid, obviously, and yet he was roaming around society. So I'm glad that sick puppy is off of the streets, because this kind of guy was a domestic abuser and a murderer, because you're not going to charge him with murder. They just charge him with not reporting the death. I mean, come on. I mean, he had the body wrapped up in a tarp. What you think, she got that on her own? I mean, come on, let's just make some common sense with that. But yeah, this is that Chicago crime that, Fox News Channel not talking about. If you're going to talk about Chicago crime, let's talk about it all. But leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this crime in Chicago. Share the video, like the commentary, subscribe, and make sure you click the notification bell to find out when we post new news stories or live streams.